Hello, welcome to 4 Minutes Closer to God. My name is Doug. I titled this Porn, the Booby Trap, double meaning intended, because this booby trap can blow up in your face, or it can cut your legs out from under you and take away the very foundation upon which you stand. This can tatter your soul and shred your spirit. And so porn is from the Greek porneia, which has to do with selling off purity, sexual purity, but also then selling off your body as a prostitute would. So pornography means writing about prostitutes, and porn nowadays is sexually explicit material that is written in images or videos that is meant to arouse. And so where does it come from? Well, we have these goddesses back in the ancient days, Inanna, Ishtar, Ashtoreth, Venus, Aphrodite, who are gods of sexual love, but also of war often. And they would be over prostitutes and taverns. And so their goal really was to take sexual love out of marriage, out of its proper bounds, and dissolve that barrier and that containment that God had set in place when he created Adam and Eve. And so we have this problem now where sexuality since 1950s and on has been moved from the marriage covenant, which is so important, into the world. And so people will seek sex and pornography in order to fulfill their own lusts. And Jesus has said in Matthew 5:28, don't look after a woman to lust after her, because that's committing adultery. Well, adultery is sexual activity outside of marriage, not with the one you're married to. But fornication is just having sex between unmarried people. And that goes to promiscuity of all sorts and sexual defilement that then has been recorded in writing, images, and videos, and is now made available to even children on the internet. And so it's important for us not to shred our souls. It's important for us to get back to a standard, and it's a simple standard because God is simple in his expectations, and we just make it that much more as humans complicated, and the complications then cause problems. And so we have this Ashtoreth in the Bible who was trying to take away God's plan, and now we have in America free sexuality, and people just, it's only sex, so what's the problem? Where it's a covenant of marriage and intended to be sacred, the porn then makes it that much more free, easy, defiled, impure, and ready for easy consumption, but also elevates the image of a woman online or in images to something that is not reachable, and it makes the marriage bed itself defiled by the images that come into mind when the proper vocation in marriage is undertaken. And so God bless us everyone, but we need to drive out that demon, the spirit of pornography, from our lives and our country.